Hey all, Cypher, and welcome back to another Dislyte video. So this is gonna be an actually spicy video, right? Because I've woken up just a few hours ago, and finally, I see that the championship event has started, right? And guys, players are insane. Like, how much are they have already pushed? Like, this is supposed to be a 4-day event, right? Because it says it ends in 4 days. Actually, technically 5 days event in total. And this is like not even 12 hours in, and people like Daddy F2P, man, he's pushing hard, right? He's like already like 17,000 points. Even the second place is pretty close, 16,000 almost. NC Squarm, he's at 14,500. And then this fourth guy, he's actually my group leader. He's in my group, so that's pretty unlucky for me. I'm not gonna lie. And here I am, just like 2,000 points, barely, completing the bottom rewards. And this is where we get into the nitty gritty of these stuff, right? So it says you can obtain relics from story stages, ritual miracle, and event stages to earn points for this event. And this event is actually technically pretty free to play friendly because, firstly, we get like 10 fragments of Dalen from like each of these pseudo events or like sub events, we can call them. Like this one, like you have to enhance your relics. I think the bottom rewards are pretty easy to get, and they're like technically free to play, right? Because you don't really have to spend like money or anything to like acquire these. Yeah, of course you have to like spend your stamina to be able to farm the relics, to be able to earn points, and here like you have to spend your gold. But like these are in-game resources, they regenerate over time. So event is pretty good. The event is perfect. All you need is like 40 fragments to fuse Dalen. Like 10, I think totally you get like 30 by completing the bottom rewards for each of these sub events. And the last 10 fragments, they said they're going to be making available through, I think through gems or something. So we'll have to see how much they're going to charge for like 10 fragments of Dalen. But I think it's supposed to be very easy to get, right? And I think that's why these events are pretty easy to do. Now coming on to the leaderboards and stuff, like I don't know why players are pushing this hard in the like global leaderboards, because I don't think these rewards are worth it, guys. Like, do you really think these rewards are worth the effort, the amount of stamina they're consuming in order to like complete these events? I think only Daddy F2P is gonna be a bit happy with his two legendary abilimons, because the rest of the rewards seem pretty dog shit. Like, I'm not gonna even joke around, and I'm just gonna straight up say that these events, these rewards are dog shit for the amount of hard work they require to complete. For example, a fourth, my guy, my group leader is actually just gonna be able to get like a single gold record and an epic abilimon, not even a legendary line. You could have just thrown in legendary, like you just had to change the colors and like switch the characters. These are pixels, man, come on. These guys are spending so much like to be able to rank so high in the leaderboard, and all they're gonna get is like a single gold record and epic abilimon. Like this is pretty bad. Like, I don't know why players are actually even trying to push. I honestly think you should just focus on completing the bottom rewards, because these bottom rewards are pretty good. So I think in a way this event is pretty free to play friendly and unfriendly towards the whales who are gonna be looking to like get some extra fragments for this guy. Like, I mean, getting the extra copy of Dalen, maybe it's worth it, but I don't think it's worth it at all. Like, the amount of hard work and the amount of stamina you're gonna be able to consume during the event, I think it's just bullshit. Alright, now coming to the events, I think the first event is this Relics Championship, which is currently ongoing. So guys, all you have to do is farm the least number of stage you can, like according to stamina. I'm not gonna say that you have to start farming stage 1 or 2, but I think a good balance should be at stage 15 if you can, because as you guys can see, it only costs 10 stamina. It drops far more number of relics compared to stage 16, which costs again 12 stamina, which is 20% more, right? Obviously this is guaranteed to drop like 6-star, which is like technically more points, but the chances of getting double 6-star relics through like a single one is pretty low. And like with 15, you technically get much more relics. If you say you do 10 runs, all right, this is gonna cost you like how much? 100 stamina, and on average you get like 2 to 3 relics per run. and on average for the same amount of stamina, actually not even the same amount, yeah, I think for same amount, if you consume 100 stamina, you're only going to be able to do 9 runs, you know. I don't even think it's 9, it's like 8. We'll just round off to 9. So even if you do 9 runs and average is like 1 or 1.5, you're gonna get way less relics compared to if you like farm on say 15. I think one of my club members also said to like take a look at like farming stage 12, because technically you have a very good chance of getting 5 and 6 star. I mean, the base is 5 star, but you have a good chance of getting 6 star relics as well, and the amount of stamina is only 9, so it's actually 1 less than 15. But you know, that's a little bit more mathematical. Like, we need to have like a very large amount of runs to be able to calculate like which is the most efficient. But in my opinion, honest opinion, stage 15 I think is the best for this event, particularly this Relic Championship event. Now coming to the hack, guys, I think a lot of players are actually using a special, not even a hack, but you know, what can I say, a juicy tactic, which is this relic bonus. Now this is gonna be an honor server special, because honor server, you know, as you all know, it's the OG server. It's where Lilith's all failed experiments reside. For example, if you take a look at these silver records, which I still have a lot of, you know, I have almost 800 of these silver records, and we have ton of wait, why am I clicking on notice? I'm so bad. We go to inventory. We have these relic bonuses, so they give you 50% more relics. Guys, isn't that unfair? Like, I mean, it's not. I mean, it is unfair, right? Like for the players who do not have these. But I think on player servers, and this is just me, guys, I have like 7 of these, which amounts to 14 hours worth of extra relics. Imagine the amount of farming I could do, right? Imagine the amount of points I could obtain, because this event is all about consuming stamina, all about obtaining the highest number of relics you can, because you know you're gonna get points for according to the star value and the quality of the relic. So of course, you know, getting more relics is gonna be much better for you. But I think this is only limited to the honor server, because only we have these relic bonuses, as far as I know, because they stopped giving these out. But I don't know if other servers also have these. And I'm just a simple, like, I'm not even a whale, I'm not even a dolphin, I'm a very low spender. And imagine if I have like 7 of these, which is like 14 hours worth of extra relics. Imagine the amount of relic bonuses whales might have, right? So that just goes on to show that this event, you do not really have to compete with the whales. Just try to get the baseline rewards at the bottom. I think you should be fine with that. So yeah, I think that's it. That's it for my coverage for this event. I hope you guys are able to complete this event. It's a lot of time, 5 days. I think it's quite a lot for like 2,000. I already finished this event, to be honest, and I'm not gonna push a single bit after this. I'm gonna be able to try to, if I could stay in like the top 5 or top 6 for the extra 5 shards for Dalen. Because that might save me some crystals, because I don't want to use my crystals to purchase the extra 10 shards later. But we'll see. Also, I don't want to use my relic bonuses, because it feels a bit unfair to me if I use them. Because, you know, if I could use them, I could easily get to like at least 3,000-4,000 points pretty easily, which would guarantee my spot like in the top 3, top 2 of my group. I don't think I'll be able to still compete with the world leaders, because I just don't have the amount of stamina and don't have the amount of time to be able to grind this. But shout out to Daddy F2P, actually. He's pretty great. I mean, I think he's the biggest YouTuber, and I think he's going hard on this event. So we'll see how it happens, and wish you guys all the best. Have a great day. Peace out.